Welcome to Breaking News Wahala, the news this hour. In the studio, we have a very special guest, one that has appeared on different social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. From dancing videos to comedy skits, Philip has appeared in different categories of entertainment.
Good evening, how are you?
Please, I'm looking for my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend?
He lives here.
What's his name?
Oshodi.
My own son! Hey! Oshodi! Oshodi!
That's my boyfriend.
My girlfriend.
Hey! Who is she? Oh my goodness. Oshodi.
Who is this? Who is this?
That's my boyfriend. I'm not her.
You know her?
I'm not
You mentioned it like that! Are you? You're still here! You're still here! Eh?
Philip, today we are just going to talk about your journey. How has it been in entertainment for you?
Wow. Okay. First of all, I will have to say thank you for bringing me on this platform. I was here once few years ago, sometime in 2021 or 2022. So I'm happy I'm back again for this quick chit chat and interview with you. So firstly, I would just say that in the industry, the entertainment industry, a whole lot of challenges, a whole lot of disciplines, a whole lot of hard work they need to put in there, because everybody have their goal. I don't know the kind of goal you have when you're entering industry. You have what you want to achieve. You have you know what you're looking up. You have people that you're looking onto to get. So it comes with different challenges. So mine right now, for example, I've featured in different films. I've featured in some
Philip,
reality show.
Philip, is it possible if we move so that you're freezing? We're not having any good motion
Oh
picture.
my, I'm freezing.
Yes, you're freezing very bad.
Oh my. So is this different? Does it different now?
What network are you using? Is this
I use
MTN?
MTN.
MTN is horrible.
I use MTN actually. Does it still freeze?
Yeah, so like we were saying, you said you have done some things in the industry. Carry on.
Yes, I've worked with some quite number of producers, directors. I've worked with some kit makers. I've worked with some popular as kit makers and actors and actresses in the industry. And yes, I'm also a humanitarian, an activist, a content creator, and name is all shades of entertainer.
I love the way that you're very diverse in everywhere. Like if it comes to dancing, you've done dance video. If it comes to comedy, you've done comedy. But let's talk about you working with popular influencer. We saw you in one of Zaluma's interviews.
Is there anything more between you and Chris?
I'm not doing anything other than friendship with Chris. Chris can attest to, yes, he's just my friend. Now they carry and they go another place because now what they do.
What gives you the impression that it could just actually be his friend? Sometimes guys have best friends.
I have people, other male friends that are not. This one is, they go out together. Aside going out together, they go out to places that sometimes you hear, okay, I'm going out to so person, but I'm not coming. I'm going to lodge. Why?
Is it true you guys play to the extent you even sit on his laps?
On our bed.
When was the last time we had a conversation? When was the last time you gave me time or attention in the house?
You are always Philip this. I'm going up. Philip is this. Philip is that. When do you
Philip is
ever
always
mention
there.
my name in your conversation? For God's sake!
Why do you want your name in our conversation?
Hey, Chris! Hey! Oh, yeah.
You know the interview I'm talking about, where we saw you giving bass balls. Like We saw this lady say you were having an affair with her supposed boyfriend. What do you have to say concerning that interview?
Okay, that interview was actually something that actually happened. Chris used to be my friend, in fact, my very good friends. So I was invited, we were actually invited for that show, actually, to sort this issue. Apparently, the girlfriend reported the case to Ziggs. She went and reported the case to Ziggs, and we actually invited, I was invited. So I never knew, like, it was just like, it was a catastrophe. I never knew such was going to happen. So he told me that that he had an invite somewhere, and he would like me to come with him. So, he said, somewhere on the island here and very close to us, you get, so it's not really that far. I never knew that the girlfriend has actually lodged a complaint. She went and reported the case to, for this Ziggs matter trend, or So we actually invited. So I went there with him. I'm guessing that I saw the girlfriend. I'm like, ew, is this where you brought me to? I never expected that. So this girl can stoop so low to come and lodge a complaint here. I'm like, okay, fine. Let's bring it on. I think she wants drama. She likes drama. So apparently, I and Chris, we've been friends. Chris has been my friend for a very long time. I go to his house, even when the girl comes. And besides, this so-called supposed girlfriend, she does not even know how to cook. She can't cook. She can't do all these normal house chores. Whenever I go to Chris's house, I'll be the one to do all the whole cooking. I'll cook for him. I'll make sure I tidy up the environment, his house and everything. And, at some point, when I cook, this girl will come and eat the food that I prepare myself. Like, she'll come and eat. Yes. After cooking, I'm like, so Chris, this your girl is like, she's, I can sense laziness in her. She's lazy. She's bogus. She's nonchalant. You get, so the whole thing just got me like so worked up, and I'm like, she said, go leave this girl. No man, she not be better. She said, Chris was like, that she's been dating her for, you guys have been together for how many years? But I met you before her. Then yes, I know when you guys are dating, but she has not changed. Each time we finish eating her food, is it that you start stooling, you start having stomach upset and everything, and ended up throwing the trash in the food because you're spending money on those stuff that she's making. She can't cook. So I now took it up on myself. Like I took it upon myself to make sure that Chris is well taken care of. Because friend, I will not stay there and watch my friend languish and die in food poisoning and all that stuff. But I know if you try. So I started doing all this stuff. Along the line, because I started having this, jealousy and everything. She started confronting me with some small thing. So that's how it started. We started having issue, blah 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 blah. She started threatening me. Kiniko, I shouldn't. She don't want to see me anywhere inch closer to her boyfriend again. That in fact, she's suspecting both of us. Instead, I'm having an affair with him, or what is that?
Are you having an affair with Chris? Oh, you don't need to answer the question though. It's up to you if you want to.
This is a social space. I think that question I'm not really going to answer whether yes or no. But I am very cool.
Carry on.
Yes, when I mean we are very cool.
So how did the whole conflict end? What did you guys do to resolve the matter, or you guys see boss?
We got to the podcast, we got to the interview. She was proven so stubborn. She wanted to fight me. I drug her.
You saw you dragging her wig. It's not like you guys fought.
Yeah, she said. We actually went physical on each other. She wanted the physical. I told her, me, Phillips Nonny, she not try that nonsense with me. Abby. If you want me to bring my razness, my ghetto-ness, I go bring and come. We are the confirm. I get worried.
Don't we see all of this going through your social life and your social career? Apart from this sad situation, we've seen you with Very Dark Man. And right now, of today, the 1st of July, Very Dark Man is in police custody. Wetin happen?
Very dark man. I'm sorry, that name does not exist in my dictionary. But since you just
Are you saying you don't know who Very Dark Man is?
let me just start with number one. Firstly, very dark man is delusional. Very dark man fights people that does not fight him. He buys case we no consign, case we no even consign, a case that does not even have to do with him, and yet he calls himself an activist. Is that actually the work of an activist?
Is it not the same thing with your JP crime fighter who also called you out?
He picks people based on their differences. He picks people up and started, slandering, started picking up. He picks up on people because of their differences. Like for instance, when he got my video, I don't know where he got that videos, and probably because the video was actually trending then.
I'm so excited. So my friend called me and said we are going to the beach to have some fun. This is me struggling with my skirts, guys. It was a very different, total hustle for me to wear this skirt. My ass was too big for this skirt to again. This is me struggling.
All right. As you can see, that is a boy, and obviously, when looking at the boy, you gonna say this boy is still small boy. This boy never even 20. Now this is number one. See another one. You understand? You see the way they hold in camera, right? They hold in camera. That's a wannabe Bobrisky. You understand? That's a wannabe Bobrisky. That's a wannabe James Brown. That's a wannabe J Boogie. You understand? This is the evidence of what I'm telling you about. All these things you already see. Very dark man where they are, so I know if you stop man and man from knocking, you understand? It don't they since the time of the Bible. Man and man don't they knock. Man and woman don't they scissors. Since the time of the Bible, you don't did it. No be me one stop am. The one where my influence if stop. Now they try to stop, which is the public display of this thing. Don't be only Bobrisky they guilty now. See James Brown. Don't be James Brown with this. Don't be James Brown the whole man the robber. You understand? But how it takes starts. Now Bobrisky give them the liver. Now he don't touch James Brown. See another one. Who you won't tell now say no be man be this. This is J Boogie. Who you won't tell? And guess what? Why this is a negative impact is this. When these people they do this thing, James Brown before na broke boy for one street. James Brown come turn to woman, come they post them everywhere. James Brown get money. But Bobrisky before na one broke boy for one street. Next thing he start all this thing, boom, he start to display money. Imagine all the broke boys who don't watch these things. Do you understand? The conversion in the nearest future go plenty. I just they look and they laugh. When I say I be hater, I not be hater. Oh. Now real matters I tell now. But this is by the way. Hajias and the Muslim brothers, you understand? Now I won't beg. I won't beg now so that when I go join the fight. Sure you get my point. So now when I join the fight, when I go push, when I go join me, I want you to join me to push so that this law will be reviewed, because I'll file a civil suit again. You understand? I'll try to have it reviewed. Now the reason why they call Muslims especially, because in the nearest future now I go suffer and pass. I'm sorry to say, but now I go suffer and pass. All these AGRs, now I go suffer and.
He saw the video, I think, probably on Instagram or Twitter, on TikTok or anywhere, but that video was actually changed. So he got the video and was like, he's threatening me. If I ever cross-dress again, if I ever wear such thing again, that his eyes on me, he's ever going to, if I come to social media and display such, anything feminine, cross-dress, makeup, hair, or anything that is going to come after, me squarely. I'm like, bro, I don't even know you. I don't even know. All this while you've been ranting on social media, if I see your post, I'll just scroll. If I see your post, I'll scroll. Because you're not interested to me. I don't find you interesting. People that find you interesting, they should stick to you. I don't find you interesting. So you just not right now, you're actually coming for me because I don't even know you, bro. You came to my page and picked my video, my pictures, and started doing your stupid content and all stuff and started blabbing and slandering me. That's why should I be doing this on social media? Why should I come to social media and display cross-dressing at the beginning for? What is your business? Man, if I were given the opportunity, the power, I would say maybe lock her up for prison, 100 years, throw a key for River Niger, for Third Mainland Bridge, carry that kid throw it for the locker up there. Because that boy, he too talk. He don't too.
Thank you, Philip Nonny. Let's not make this interview very long. I just want us to just go on this like a last conclusion. I'd just like us to have a little touch on your activism. The first thing you mentioned is that you're a humanitarian activist. Tell us about your activism and how far have you gone in activism. And you also, I do not know what you identify as, but I believe you're a queer person and you as a non-binary person.
Okay, as a non-binary person and as a queer, and I'm very, very, very much active in the community. Yes, I love helping people. I love putting in my best. It's not about the money. It's not about the fame. It's not about the clapping or the accolade or the applause I get from people or something. I don't want to do it for the media. I've helped people outside social media, and I don't want to bring it. I don't want to bring it to social media. I am not those ones that will go and apply for funds, for community funds. After applying, when the funds are being granted, they will use the money, flying abroad, go to Canada, US, Germany, be going on vacation. Yes, I'm not such activist.
Have you seen such activists? Who are these activists who take funds and sabotage community funds?
They are plenty in Nigeria. If I start calling names, my list will full. Matthew Blaze is number one of them. Yes, there are a lot of trans people in Nigeria that need shelter. Timile Yunko, the one that calls herself Pretty Diamond, that says she's a chemical. Yes, there are a lot of queer personality, trans people that need shelter, that really needs this fund. Some of them are facing discrimination, demonization. Some of them have been chased out by their family. Okay, some are outed. So these are the people that really need you. These are the people that really need your support. They need funds. They need this money. Some have lost their jobs. They can't work because they are outed. Some are not working because they are trans. Some are not working because most of those people are transphobic. Most of the people, the employees are transphobic. So they end up losing their job. So most of them now, they don't have any other thing doing. At the end, they end up going to the street and selling their body, doing prostitution. And at the end of they said, they have 99% of prostitution in the community are trans people, because these girls are not doing anything. Even the ones that have something doing, they are denied the opportunity to practice what they practice, what they learn, because of what the transphobic people in Nigeria and everything. Do you get? So they really need this, even to avoid this. Should I say, to avoid people calling them names, to avoid people, naming, giving us bad names that clinical, what's it called? Trans people are this, queer people are promiscuous. Queer people are one of the most unreliable people when it comes to relationship. These are the reasons that makes them go into this, because they don't have enough money on them to take care of themselves. So are they gonna stay there and watch themselves languish and die in starvation when they can actually, they have their body, they start selling their body? And it pains me to see these girls do this. They go to the streets, and at the end, they end up being set up. They end up being what's it called? End up falling a victim of what's it called? Keto. Because of when they invite you, someone will call them from this app, Grinder app, because of random hookup, going for one, jumping from one man to another. I want to go see this man, because of the money, because of the peanuts they give them. They end up falling victim of being keto. You see that they're being stripped naked, they collect their phones, they end up beating them, and posting it on social media now, and that becomes a object of mockery to the community. Those straight people will come out and start saying, you see them clapping. This is not supposed to happen. We're not meant to pass through such such mediocrity, such pains, such disgusting what should I say? What word should I use right now? Jeopardy, because they are trying to. It's mockery. They're mocking us. And yes, we are number one in the whole world. We're not out to do this. We're not out to face all this. Please, as an activist,
I'm so sorry, Philip. I know.
this is the work. This is the work of an activist to make sure they take those people their own off the street, give them good, shelter, provide for them. There's money. There are NGO money. They give you these people money. I've heard.
But the fact remains that the community still don't name these people who take these funds. The community don't still call out these NGOs who take these funds and not use what the funds are meant to do. The Western world, the European world, is putting in a huge amount of fund to LGBTQ matters in Africa. If you like it or not, if you see the amount of funds that goes to Nigeria alone in fundraising, in humanitarian rights for queer people on the ground, is huge money. And like you've said, these activists, we've seen our activists, let's say the truth. Many activists, Amara the lesbian, she's now in the UK. Matthew Bliss is now in, sorry, I said she's in the UK, she's in the US. Matthew Bliss now is in Germany. The likes of all these activists are leaving the people they are supposed to fight for, using the funds to travel abroad. I'm not saying the names we mentioned above that's what they did, but literally that's what we're seeing. We are not seeing this activism. We are not seeing this fight. We are not seeing this safe house. Even when BBC and when Vice Canada came to Nigeria, your community, this community, still don't speak out. They are shielding these activists. They are shielding these crimes, and there is nothing we can do if the community herself will not speak up. So I love that we have this conversation, Philip, but our time is running up. I just want your final words to everyone who is watching this and what should be their inspiration to the trans people in the community.
I just want to use my platform very well. And I'm working on trying to get, my own team. Yeah, working on the genuine ones, not those ones after to get like people that really know what an activism is. Do you get when you're working as an activist, you know that you have to, place, you don't carry yourself forward. Others come first before you. You need to make sure that those ones are really, really well, their affairs, anything that has to do with them, everything that concerns them. That's your words, your priority becomes your priority. So I'm urging each and every one of the trans people in the community, both the both the non-binaries and the queer ones, and that's going through a lot currently, facing discrimination, such demonization, or one or two things. I just wanted to please just hang in there. If good things are really coming on your way, I promise you all. For the fact that it's not rosy right now, that shouldn't make you, sell your body, go about, jump around, sleep with one different person just to make sure you have money altogether. So I know you guys, you are talented. We're actually blessed with so many beautiful talents. If you are makeup artist, a beautician, a lot of you are creative director, different skills that you guys have acquired. You can actually, yes, of course, make use of all these things instead of you jumping from one person to another just to. Now, social media is one of the best, very, 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 lucrative avenue that you can actually, and right now, Nigeria is monetized on Facebook. What if you can actually start up one, a channel or YouTube or Facebook, teach people, be a makeup artist, get your makeup and bring light, show people how you do your makeup, show people how you do your hair, show people, these are some stuff you can actually engage yourself with your fans with, and it can actually pay you. From there, you build your page, you build your fan page. You don't necessarily need to jump or sleep around just to keep up, just to make sure you're okay. No, please, it's so degrading. We are talented.
Thank you so much, Philip. Thank you so much. It has been an amazing. If I leave you, you go carry this interview, walk away with no one go. But it has been an amazing time. As you guys have heard, Philip, there's so many things you could do to help our community. Like Philip said earlier, we have queer LGBTQ persons who have skincare brands. We have queer people who have makeup brands. We have queer people, even their foundation. I think Beyonce's foundation is reaching out to a lot of queer persons to help small businesses. So they will still hope. And again, I just want to add this out there. Sex work is still a vital work. Here at Cubic Talk, we understand that sex workers are also do have rights and it's a reputable job. But at the same time, I think everybody has a different opinion on how life should be lived. But Philip, it has been amazing. I want to have you again, Philip Nonny, because we still have some things to talk about. We still need to talk about JP Crime Fighter Oyas calling you and using your content and had that saga. And
Crime Fighter. That's a discussion for another day. And that very day, I'm waiting for us to have that. We'll beat it. JP Oyas, right? Oyas. Oh my goodness. JP Crime Fighter. Oh my goodness. We'll
also talk about your keto experience and how the journey and how you survived your keto attack. Thank you, Philip Nonny. This has been a wonderful one-on-one segment on Cubic Talk Breaking News Wahala, and I remain your host Chimereze Henry Ahunaya. Please, if you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button. It's somewhere here, please. With your like, with your share, we continue to stay and we continue to speak for the community. Cubic Talk remains a non-for-profit community speaking truth to power, leaving no stone unturned, and stay tuned.